And we are seeing
We're going tiebreaker.
a tiebreaker. The first tiebreaker of round of 6. Green-eyed jealousy. As expected, this match was going to be very close, but to be honest, I mean, we were calling some 6-4s either way, but here we are, 6-5. It's going to be either.
Guaranteed maximum points. Wow, Green-eyed jealousy. What can you say about this map? This map has been very popular this year amongst community tournaments, and for good reason. I think it's a really great tiebreaker. The song is really hype. It has a really good build into it. What do you think about it?
Honestly, this map and song are just glorious. Like, you have such a great song for a tiebreaker. As you said, it's very, very hype. Not only that, but the map itself also has a lot of challenging elements to it. I would say this map is probably much more challenging in comparison to the rest of the pool, but that's kind of what a tiebreaker calls for. You have to have something that little bit harder. So I don't really know which way this could go, because I mean, we've seen so far this is like a little bit more of a speedier tiebreaker. Norway has performed really well on a double time pick. That is one thing to mention. But Denmark also performed really well on it as well. Like, again, this is sort of like, it's so back and forth. Like, I honestly can't predict it.
I think you raise a very good point that this map is actually on the higher end of BPMs for when I say a no mod map. 218 BPM, I believe it is listed on the BMap page, which is, you know, it's not standard, but it flows really nicely. It's very comfortable for those who love to single tap, myself included. But
I'm also very curious, quickly, just to say that I wonder if there's going to be any hiddens coming in from any of these players, because we've seen a lot of Norway going, and I don't think any team is going to risk Hard Rock on a map like this. If you hidden Hard Rock FC at this in a match, you are just ridiculous. But I think we could maybe see some hiddens for the players that find it a little bit more comfortable. We might see it from Spork, we might see it from GN, Yorkspy, but it's unlikely. I don't think it's worth it.
Hard Rock? Kevsy Hard Rock?
Kevsy Hard Rock?
We saw he did it in the warm-up on a harder map. Maybe. Oh yeah, he will! Oh my god, look at these mods!
What are these mods?
Oh my god.
You have to wonder whether or not the two teams have practiced this map that much. I mean, I would have done so if I were these two teams. They both know that they're fairly evenly matched, and so far, this is what it's come. It's come down to a tiebreaker. We're seeing hidden Hard Rock from Sport Glover, Hard Rock from Vandervey. It's Kevsy going for Hard Rock, and Yorkspy also going for hidden. The mods on this map are just ridiculous. I don't think this is a good idea personally, but at the end of the day, this also builds a lot more hype. If we see Hard Rock FCs on a map like this, that'll be insane. Even a hidden FC would be ridiculous on a map like this.
Well, Vanderbay's also maybe not feeling Hard Rock was a great idea, but this entry to the map is probably the hardest part of the entire map to accuracy, and we do see him drop a lot of ac on that Hard Rock. But long map to go. It's only the early days, and no one breaks, and that's the more important part. Oh, Yokes completely wins the first stream. Serki does match the miss though.
So we're already down one potential modded FC. Serki also responding with that miss, as he did say. The no mod player dropping. It's Kevsy also dropping on Hard Rock. So there goes another modded FC once again. It's pretty much going to come down to Vandervey and Sporklover to hold on to those modded FCs. Telomere also dropping as well. We're going to see a lot of misses occurring on this map. But we're getting into a calm section here. Lots of opportunity for free combo.
This map has a couple of these spread throughout. Gives the players a chance to reset and build up the hype for the next part, but we still see the double Hard Rock full combos on the side of Denmark. They are the big combos to watch here.
You have the two modded FCs against the two no mod FCs. Who do you really think is going to stand out in this one? Like, Denmark need to have these two no mod players building it back up, but Serki also getting yet another. This is not looking good for Denmark, because it's only going to get harder for Denmark with the modded FCs. Vandervey also dropping as well.
And Yokes follows up as well. Sport Glover, only Danish full combo left with that hidden Hard Rock against the two no mod Norway, GN and Shu. Got to give it to Sport though. This act is really impressive.
Yeah, I would honestly say that Sport Glover seems to know this map really well. I actually think he has a pretty good score on the leaderboards, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe he's going for some sort of flex or something. At the same time, I mean, if he's got the ability to do so, but as I say that, he does miss.
Why are we talking about it, man? We know we cursed this stuff. And this breaks all round from Denmark, telling me the high combo at 530. GN has also broken as well. It's just Shu now against the full combo. Kevzi on the hard rock building up to 600 or so. Norway in the lead for now.
Denmark needs to start building up some high combos, and it needs to happen now. I think these hard rocks were definitely a really, really risky choice. You have to wonder if they're just like deciding to go out guns blazing in this situation, but either way, Norway don't seem like they want to give up. Shu is holding on so strong to an 1100 combo. It's Kevzi's also building up a 700 combo on hard rock as well. They're showing no signs of giving up at the moment. They've already got a 200,000 point lead, and we're halfway through the map.
Still means that anything can happen. A couple of breaks from the big combos on Norway's side. Denmark could be right back in this. But Van der Beek's going to be the next break as well. Those mod breaks are really painful.
Yeah, they could be right back in this, but I think those mods are not paying off in their favor at all. It's just, like, the fact that they've already missed, and not only that, but it's a harder task for them to hold full combos.
Kevzi's broken that 1000 combo on that hard rock.
Yeah, that is a very powerful score from him. Not only that, but Shu is also pretty much just hard carrying with a near 1500 combo. Yoxby also coming in strong despite having the early breaks. GN following up very nicely. This is looking well to go in favor of Norway. Telomere is also building up a really solid combo. It's pretty much going to come down to whether or not almost all players on the side of Norway miss.
Yeah, the Norwegians have found their footing. This performance from them is pulling their lead further and further. 400,000 now, we're into the final quarter. I want to mention that Shu actually has ranked 4 on this map with a hidden hard rock full combo. 1 of 4. So he knows this map well, and he is flexing right now with his full combo.
As far as I'm aware, I don't think this map has fail potential either, but maybe for the hard rocks.
I don't think it does anyway.
Yeah, it's extremely unlikely if something like that would happen.
Oh, GN breaks. So is Van der Beek. He's matched the break from GN. 500,000 points now, only a tiny bit of map left. This will be Norway's victory, unless a freak accident happens. But the Norwegians they've done it. They've managed to topple Denmark, another upset based on paper. Denmark winning their group where Norway finished second, but the Norwegians looking to progress here.
Yeah, my goodness. Denmark came out so strong from groups. They were looking to just pretty much dominate from this point on. Here on this tiebreaker, it's not happening. I think the mods were a bit of a risky choice. As much as Spork is holding on to a 1.1k combo, but this is going to be going in favor of Norway. They will be advancing in the winners bracket. Denmark dropping down. And my goodness, Norway taking that 6-5.
Well, what a tiebreaker. It wasn't as close as we might have hoped, but it was a solid performance. Norway showing they deserve to progress through into the quarterfinals of this OS World Cup.
Yeah, Denmark, I mean, honestly, it could have been either of these two teams. They both performed really, really well. They got to a tiebreaker. Like, you can't complain with that.
And a full combo from Shu to boot will put Norway through. Overall, solid performance from both teams, though.
It's really hard to say whether or not the mod from Spork Lover was a good idea. I mean, despite him doing as well as he did, he got a 1.1k combo in the end, and I think he only had a miss or two. He might have had a better time doing the same thing that Shu did, despite Shu having a really, really good score on this on the leaderboards. But, oh my goodness. I'm astounded that they even went to tiebreaker in the first place. We were obviously expecting a very close match, but like, it's hard to say whether or not you'd expect the first tiebreaker coming in so soon.
We still have some games to come. Maybe we'll see another. But congratulations to Norway. They will move on to face Japan in the quarterfinals, while Denmark, condolences to them, will drop down to the losers bracket where they will face the Germans in an elimination match.